Hello everyone, welcome back to Ajax Extra, where I am under the weather, but I saw this interesting post on r/Minecraft Championships, which is funny because it is just now MC Championship for copyright reasons. But anyway, I saw this post from the WRM discussing which MCC players would you like to see return to MCC, and honestly, I put a lot of thought into this over the years, so I thought I'd come in and mention a few. Or actually just check a few because I'm pretty sure everyone I'll mention is on here. Starting off with, though, the WRM's choice, which is SB737. I thought we could go and look at what they're doing. So SB737 makes basically a bunch of hardcore stuff still. Hardcore, you know, lifesteal SMP, 100 days content, which I think we'll find a lot of these creators do. But yeah, they haven't been in a while, but to be honest, they sort of popped in and out when they were actually in the event, to be fair. So yeah, they haven't been since 32, which, to be fair, was a long time ago. When was it? July 2023, God. But I don't think that means we won't see them. I definitely think we'll see them again in a, like, well, they're all non-canon now, but, you know, in like, I could see them in a TwitchCon, a Twitch Rivals. That's what I'm thinking right now. But yeah, I think that they'd be a great player to come back. Obviously, they were pretty good at the game. Definitely a good A tier. If not, the fact they went on this like 7th, I remember that from my videos, was always very funny. So yeah, that would be amazing to have them back. But next up, we of course have Quig. Now, Quig is not really doing content anymore. And by not really, I mean basically not at all. Yeah, Quig stopped doing content, started doing real life stuff. It has been a long time, longer than even SB, since we saw Quig. All the way back in, so that was MCC 23. That must have been November? Or July 2022, not even November. So yeah, full year after SB as well. I don't think we'll ever see Quig again, which is a shame because he was such an amazing S tier. But yeah, I think Quig just got on with real life stuff from now on. But yeah, it would be amazing if we saw a return of Quig at one point. Next up, RT Games, who of course makes amazing content still on YouTube. Definitely one to check out. RT Game is incredibly funny. Makes great content, but doesn't really make Minecraft content anymore. They did a few Minecraft stuff. But yeah, nowadays, not really into Minecraft scene. I don't think I'd see them coming back. To be fair, they have played more recent than I'd think from memory. Yeah, 27, which was like probably November. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I don't think we'll see them anytime soon. This was for, of course, 27 was Underdogs. In which RT Game was on a pretty weak team. But yeah, I don't think, unless we have another Underdogs, maybe they'll ask again. But yeah, I'm not seeing it happen as much as it would be cool to happen, to be fair. Next up we have Quig. Of course, we mentioned that B-Dubs. I reckon B-Dubs can come back. He hasn't really taken a huge break. It'll be B-double-O, won't it? There you go. B-double-O. I mean, Party 2 was literally the last event, so, you know, as much as it was chaotic, I think we'll see B-Dubs back. Tango, I reckon, Efo and Cleo, I reckon these will all come back. I don't think any of them are off the table. I don't think any of them particularly said they hated being in the event. Zombie. So yeah, I think they'll come back. Again, Cleo was in this year, so it wasn't that long ago. This is the big one though. This is the one I always think about. JackSucksAtLife. Of course, JackSucksAtLife doesn't really do Minecraft content anymore, or at all, to be honest. I always thought he'd create a channel because of course JackSucksAtLife makes a bunch of channels. If you didn't know, gets loads of play buttons. But yeah, I always thought that he'd make a channel called JackSucksAtMinecraft. and go back to the OG, and that would be sort of full circle. But he hasn't as of yet. It would be really cool for him to do that, but I don't think he has that much interest in Minecraft. That being said, though, this is the one I want desperately in MCC. I want JackSucksAtLife back in MCC. He was only in the very first one, and yeah, I just want him back. I want him back. I want him to come back to win that trophy, to add to his collection. That would be incredible. So yeah, hopefully one day in the future. So here's a talk about SB. Of course, people do get rejected. They can't have everyone. But yeah, planning to sign up for another one in the future. There you go. Then we go on to Grian. Now, I think Grian wasn't in that long ago, right? I'm sure Grian was in this year at some point. Yeah. Literally, again, Party 2. Green was in a few times this year. I definitely think we'll see Green again a few more times. Same could be said for TommyInnit. I know TommyInnit was only in the singular one this year, but I do think hopefully that might spark something in him to be in a few more. This is one of my favourite teams of all time, but yeah, he has been in every season, obviously only once this season. He has tended to go to VidCon in America instead of TwitchCon in the EU, and then he didn't take part in the last TwitchCon, but I definitely feel like we could see him in one of those, and he's definitely still a good player. 12th out of when your team came 9th, obviously it was the end of Cup, so it was a bit less competitive, but still 12th is pretty good. Pretty solid placement from him, as much as this season he did dreadfully, but back in the day, you look at these, whoa. Big numbers, and how many finals he's been in is crazy. But yeah, TommyInnit returning, could definitely see. We've also already discussed EFO. I do want to just check that I'm not crazy. I think EFO's been in this year. Yeah, Kickoff, which was a while ago, but I definitely don't think that means that he won't return. Dan TDF, Foolish. Let's go for Foolish, because Foolish is definitely one I want to return. I love Foolish Gamer being in the event. And it has been a while. It's been a long time. It was season 3 the last time he was in the event. He doesn't seem to play Minecraft anymore. We shall go on Twitch for Foolish. I might be crazy. But yeah, I don't think he seems to play Minecraft at all. Doesn't seem like he's played anything in the last few days. But yeah, he is in the realm. So maybe from that you could see him again. That would be exciting. I definitely want to see more people from the realm take place. But I would love Foolish back in the event. That would be amazing. Dan TDM, I just think he's retired at this point. I don't think he's going to be coming back. Obviously, he does videos, but I don't think he's going to really take place. Maybe there'll be one or two he might jump in on. He was in the Undercup, so if they do that again, perhaps we might see him, and that would be cool. And then Lizzie, I do think Lizzie will probably, that's LD Shadow Lady. There you go. I think LD Shadow Lady could definitely return. Again, was in the Undercup. With a pretty awesome team, even if they did come last. So yeah, I reckon they could return one day. And they've been in every season, so I don't think they're fully gone. Of course, it'd be nice to see them more often. But yeah, we'll go quick fire here. Joey, I think probably not. Lauren, probably not. Yeah, I mean, these all people have not been in for a while. Sylvie's an interesting one, but I don't think we'll see Sylvie. G, I'm not sure, because there tends to be a lot of people G would play with aren't in the event anymore, like Tommy and Jack and so on. So I don't think we'll see G anymore, even though I'd really like G. I thought they were like one of the best 4 frags to have, because they just had really good call-outs ability. Finn. Now Finn, I think, I can't remember what Finn's name is. No, I can't remember what Finn's name is at all. I know Finn, of course, but I can't remember what Finn's username is at the moment. But yeah, I don't think they'll return. They've again just moved on to other stuff, right? Which just means that I don't see Finster, of course. I was looking on my Twitter. Yeah, Finster's not been in for ages. Last team might have just lost the love of it. You know how it is. But yeah, Finn was in quite a couple of events, but I just think they've moved on from Minecraft completely. I don't think we'll see them again. Etho again. Very cool. Ethan Nestor. I can't think of Ethan Nestor right now. But I do know that they were in 23. So... Oh, Ethan! Of course, of course. Ethan was meant to be in 2, I think, from memory. But unfortunately, the computer broke. I think it's unlikely. If they haven't been in for this long, I think sadly it's unlikely. But they were a cool person to have in the event. Back when it was at its very peak. There's a lot of people here. All of which I don't think will get in, and I'll mention a few others. Mess is an interesting one. I don't think we'll ever see Mess. Bitzel, I don't think does enough. Mini Mooka's running the like heads company, the Blockheads, which is very cool. But yeah, I'm not sure how many, and I've gone through all of these. Blushy, actually, Blushy is an interesting one. I don't think we'll probably see Blushy either. Vigstar teaming with Pete. I do think this one's likely just because, you know, Vigstar did come back this year. I think it was this year, right? And I reckon Pete could bring him back as a 4th frag because, yeah, he's definitely not putting out these anymore. But yeah, he doesn't tend to do content, so I do think it would have to be because of Pete. And now we'll go through a lot of the people we've mentioned. Lexi would be cool to come back. I don't think that's out of the question. Catherine, maybe? Potentially. Lauren Z side, I don't think so, sadly. Preston, again, I think is the same as Vic. I think we could see them come back. Calvin, I believe nowadays makes like 100 days and hardcore and so on content, but they are a lot bigger nowadays than they were. So I think this is their 2nd channel, I should mention. So yeah, I think Calvin could come back. I think yeah, even their first channel's like on 1 million subscribers. And yeah, that would be amazing to see them back in MCC, and I don't think it's out of the question. He suffocated in Sky Battle twice. Calvin was very good at the game. Calvin, there you go. Yeah, 10th, 24th, 5th, 13th, but it has been ages, so it would be maybe a surprise, but yeah, I don't know. Fundy and Blitzel, I think Blitzel probably wouldn't. Maybe Blitzel might come and do it. But again, same as Calvin, it has been so long since they were in a Canada event, and the fact they won their first event. And is that video out? I think that video's out. And then Fundy, I don't think Fundy even makes content anymore. So yeah, I really don't think we'll see Fundy either, sadly. But yeah, that is the full list. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, check out my other videos, and as always, peace.